Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Libra. Okay. So the central issue between you and this person is right here. This is the obstacle. Currently, this person is not talking to you, so they're silent. They may not be entirely being honest with themselves about how they actually ended up here where they are. Okay, you see, we have the mediator and we have this card of affliction. So they are in a place of affliction. They are still hurting. And the mediator says that they really need to take a step back and look at things logically because from what I can see here, emotions could be running the show. The water fairy is here. So a lot of emotions are getting in the way, okay, when it comes to that injury. I feel like with the mediator, he's ruled by Mercury. So it is about how you think, how you plan, and how you solve your problems. And that is how they ended up here. Okay, it was by how they were thinking. Okay, so and how they were thinking determined how they were gonna solve the problem. Okay, and so they stopped talking. They would have ended it. The coffin is here. Because of fears of surrounding the future or choices for the future. Okay, they were afraid of what was beneath the surface, so to speak. Okay, they weren't trusting or believing in what they were actually seeing. Okay, so this person has some trust issues. But again, the devil is here, possibly a pattern of thinking for this person. And of course, this could be speaking to their fears. So this is why the coffin happened. I feel like there is a healing process or a healing that follows the coffin. The coffin it's like it has a sense of finality about it, but it also allows for a new beginning. Okay. And so I feel like this person, it's possible, yeah, it's really possible that they need to get closure for what they were feeling back here. That's a possibility. This situation may force them to look at something, may force them to look at their fears, may force them to look at how they ended up here. The coffin could be forcing them to seek closure so that they can move forward. Okay. And thus we have the bouquet that follows it. So it's like there was a death, but then there's like a recovery because the flowers speak to a recovery. The flowers is something that makes you really happy and can speak to a fresh new start. When it shows up, and it's showing up right at the end of all these rather negative symbols here, and so when it shows up, it's basically saying that all is going to be well. Okay, so this is your answer, really. I mean, know that although things may appear to be difficult right now, Know that all is going to be well, okay? There needs to be a shift in thinking, in perception. Now, we have the convenanza that's crossing this. And so this is about facing one's fears, okay? Speaking one's truth, getting something off of one's chest. So this is about, again, getting closure about why something ended or why something appeared the way it did. Okay, we'll put it that way. Um, and going into this challenge and doing this is going to be it's going to be require a lot of strength and courage. Okay, and so yeah, see, it's risky. The Fool is here, or it feels risky for this person. Now, for you, Libra, you have this, it's like you're waiting, and you've taken this cup that ended, the cup you shared, and you have put it on a shelf, okay? And you may take it down every once in a while and look at it. And when you do this, a lot of deep feelings would surface, as well the pain of the loss. You may not be trusting that you will get this new beginning with this person because of their action, or maybe even because of time. Maybe time has passed because they may have been in this affliction energy for some time. Maybe you haven't had any news. So you would be hoping to still recuperate that cup, or to get it back, trying to get it. See it in the wall in a little niche there? So that's where you've put it, and you're looking at your memories here when it comes to that cup. And I feel like this situation maybe affects you emotionally. Yeah, you're still feeling the pain of this, because and it feels like there's a certain fragility here when it comes to you and your connection to this cup. So let's go see what they're feeling over here. Well, first of all, you can't miss it. Ace of Cups. Okay, so if you're wondering if they do love you, they most certainly do. That Ace of Cups is right there. This person is also very emotional, and they are thinking about you. You're thinking about them over here, and they're over here thinking about you. But they're not, you see that they don't actually pick up that opportunity, but you see they look at it and they definitely want it. Maybe they're lacking the courage with the Lion to pick it up. This person wants to make peace with you. And so they are in the hermit mode. And I feel like they're reflecting on making peace with you, on finding a solution for this situation. They have an idea, and this idea is to go and seek you out, and to talk about the root issue. This is their idea. Because obviously they love you. They want to come back. This is, yeah, when I mentioned time, well, now that I see this knight, I realize that, yes, indeed, time may be affecting your thoughts when it comes to this situation also, okay? You may see divine intervention here. It's like receiving a blessing. This is also, it is a solution in this deck. Currently, somebody is going back and forth on finding a solution, on overcoming the obstacle and overcoming the trust issues here. Somebody wishes to extend their hand to the other. They're not sure that they can actually trust this person, though. But yet their heart tells them that this is the one. So that's very interesting. I feel like this is this person's energy. I feel like you have some trust issues, but your trust is whether or not, yours more pertains to whether or not you're actually going to have this new beginning with this person, whereas theirs is more pertaining to whether or not they could trust you. Okay, so they have some very deep-rooted trust issues when it comes to love and relationships. Something is out of balance here, and we see that down here. Emotions, definitely. The water fairy, Temperance, has both her feet in the water. Emotions are running the show, for sure. This person is obsessing over something, okay, here. Most likely it is trust. It is about, should I return to this person, or should I attempt to return? Should I seek them out and get this closure that I need, or that my heart needs, I feel like the answer to that question is very clear. That yes, I need to seek that person out. That's what I'm seeing, because this King of Swords, he has taken his sword and he put it into this sand here, whatever this is, and he's looking to the future. So this is a decision for the future, and it is about getting the bigger picture. We see the birds up here, and they're flying over and around those clouds. So this is clearing something up and getting this closure. This is what this decision is for. This is what they need to do. It's what the heart is calling them to do. Okay, there's the calling right there. So we have the water fairy as the marker, and we have the Merlin as a marker. And so the water fairy speaks to emotions, happy, sad. And the water fairy reminds you that feelings may be running the show, that somebody is feeling over-emotional. And she asks you to consider, how do you really feel about things and why? Okay, and that question could apply to the both of you. Okay, she reminds you that you are not your feelings, but you are the one experiencing them. Remember that as water flows, emotions change. It's time to lose that rigidity and be more fluid and willing at times to compromise and allow change to happen, because whoever this energy belongs to, and I believe it belongs to, primarily is belonging to him, although you are dealing with your emotions also. I feel like this person is blocking change. So they're blocking it. That's what I feel. Be mindful of the power of emotions and how they affect you, the water fairy is saying, okay? And also remember that feelings are the fuel for manifesting. So be certain that you want to create what you're feeling. Allow your feelings to pass through and focus on the positive is the advice. So now we have the Merlin, and the Merlin is about alchemy, justice, balance, intuition. And the Merlin is saying, well, you have all you need to move forward. You can also summon the Merlin to help you find an answer that is within you through meditation. Okay, and we do have the Hermit over here on his side, on this person, on the partner's side. Okay, so pay attention to the signs because your answers are not in the obvious places. You may not realize it, but you have the answers. So the Merlin could be asking this person, what do you need to do or change to bring balance back into your life? So time may be dragging, but know that things are happening. And I feel like you're going to hear from this person. There is a return that is showing here, a decision to return to somebody to get some closure. Okay? And this could be even getting to the truth of something. And the Merlin is saying they already have these answers. So I think they already know, whatever tore you apart seems to be, there seems to be a shadow of doubt that has been cast upon that. And I think that deep down, this person already knows the truth. And I feel like this person has made a huge error in judgment in the past. And the reason it happened is because of the root issue. The thoughts they were thinking. And so this person needs to ask themselves how they ended up here. Why? And once they find the answer to that question, they can then remove themselves from that situation, from that place of affliction, and move forward here. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Libra. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.